Newell with RobotEntertainmentFans.com here with Dave Kubalak, art director at Robot Entertainment.
That's
right?
Correct. Yep.
And we're going to talk today a little bit about what everyone has been waiting for, or some more information on, is the Team Fortress 2 teams inside Steam and Hero Academy inside the PC, which is kind of crazy. Tell us a little bit about it.
So yeah, you're seeing it here now on Steam. We're actually playing against iPads over there, so it has some cross-platform play. And of course, we do have the Team Fortress 2 team. So one of the biggest things that we wanted to do from the very beginning was really capture the vibe of kind of the Team Fortress 2 characters in a first-person shooter, but in the Hero Academy gameplay. So as you see, like, you know, we have the kind of like the normal guys of the spy, the heavy, and we want them to kind of work pretty similar to how they work in the game. So we have like Jarate that we could put on there, and then actually then at that point you're actually getting some more crits to do more damage. But it has that similar Hero Academy vibe of, you know, I have lots of games to play, so I could take a turn, submit it, and then kind of like move forward and play the next game. All of the teams are available on Steam once you purchase them. When you buy the actual Team Fortress and Hero Academy game, it comes with Team Fortress and the console, and the other ones are kind of available for kind of like a DLC purchase.
So basically now, see, I own Hero Academy and I have all the teams, I've bought all of the expansions and everything, the DLC rather, and so when I play on Steam, those will still all be available, correct? Yes. Now, will the Team Fortress 2 team be available on my iOS device also, when I play from that one?
Once you buy the Team Fortress 2 team from Steam, you are actually able to play it on your iDevices seamlessly at that point. You just have to purchase it through Steam and then it's available. And you will have all of the teams that you did purchase on your iPhone once you do unlock the Steam client. The only thing that you won't is the TF2 vanity items for those things. So that is something that will be kind of like, if you buy the team through Steam, you get a TF2 vanity item in TF2. There are still different things available for the actual Hero Academy game that once you buy them, they're available across both.
Tell us a little bit about, was there some pressure here when taking this on? I mean, for Valve to give you permission to take Team Fortress 2 and put it inside Hero Academy, that has to be a lot of pressure. That has to be a big deal.
It was really flattering, to say the least. I mean, we've had a great relationship with Valve. You know, we've had Orcs Must Die on there. They're great people to work with. And they approached us. You know, they said they liked Hero Academy, asked if we had any ideas to actually get TF2 team onto that. And we were kind of floored by it, like, really? You know, like, it's kind of a different dynamic. Previously, there was only 5 available units per team, but as you can see with the TF2, you know, we have 5 here with more here. We wanted to get every character in there. That was the first kind of obstacle, to try and figure out how can we get every TF2 character into an actual Hero Academy team. And then from that point, it was really trying to capture the things that they could do. So like, you know, we want to be able to like have the engineer drop a dispenser and upgrade his weapon to, you know, like to the better, you know, kind of like demolition gun. And then once he goes in here, he's able to do AoE, do more damage to that. So yeah, it was a lot of just kind of capturing the vibe of what they already had, and, you know, carrying it through with the Hero Academy gameplay.
Well, I follow you on Twitter. And what's your Twitter address so everybody knows?
Cube_. Cube
underscore wasn't there. Okay, Cube underscore. I see you posting a lot about Hero Academy. It seems like it's a game that's kind of near to your heart. That I know that you worked with Orcs Must Die and all the other projects and directing the art and getting them going. But if I had to say, probably 80% of your tweets have something to do with Hero Academy. Is it something that's been a good challenge to you in doing the art, or what's been special about this particular game?
This is a game type that I've always enjoyed. Like I'm a big like Final Fantasy Tactics fan. Vandal Hearts was one of my favorite games, you know, so it's one of those types of games that as soon as it was kind of conceived by our lead designer Marcin Szymanski, it was like, wow, you know, that's a game I really hope that we can do. You know, started working with them early in the process of like, we could do this, we could do that, we can kind of like mess around with our concept artist Andrew Olson, you know, kind of like trying to get the look down that we wanted. And from that point, it just really took off. We have a small team working on this. Everybody was kind of involved, like really like pushing things forward. And the reason that I'm always kind of talking about Hero Academy on Twitter is it's a great environment to do so with. I mean, now that Orcs Must Die has co-op, there'll be more, kind of like community around that. But I mean, Hero Academy is a game based around a community. You're only able to play it until we did the challenges with other people. So it's just one of those things it's nice to talk about, with other people on Twitter and stuff.
Well, I saw some news recently, and maybe you can talk about it or not. I'm not sure how in depth you can go or what your involvement is. But I did see that maybe there's some development for Hero Academy in the Chinese market. I saw something on with Yoda 1, kind of a pairing, and you guys specifically taking it and I would call it, maybe reskinning it and making it more more available, or I guess you could say more friendly for the Chinese market. That's something very, very interesting. That's something you're involved with, or is that something that you guys have a little direction on, or are you saving a little bit for later on to tease everybody?
The way that they're handling is they have a really capable team out there that's basically doing stuff, and they kind of keep us informed as they're going. So they send sketches on what the team is looking like. We send some feedback to them of like, oh, we could push it here, or let's make the weapons a little bit bigger, stuff like that. And they're really great artists, really great kind of like programmers and stuff that they have there, kind of getting that going. So they're keeping us informed as they're going, but like I said, they're a really capable team over there that's kind of like taking that and running with it. They're going to have a new Chinese team that'll kind of interact with all of the available existing Hero Academy teams. I think they're also planning to change the business model and stuff to make it more friendly for a Chinese market. I'm just not quite sure what the exact details are on that.
Sure. And that sounds like it could be very, very successful. I think I saw reportedly 130 million mobile users in China. That could be massive. Wonderful. And one of the flagship games for Yoda 1 in pushing that out, so it's probably exciting stuff for you guys here in the future.
It definitely is. Like it's been quite a busy summer at Robot. That's for sure. With all this stuff with the Orcs, all the places that Hero Academy is going, it's definitely a lot going on, which is really exciting time.
And more of a fun question here. Yesterday I wrote a blog post, and from the launch of Orcs Must Die to the launch of Orcs Must Die 2, which is coming up soon here at the end of July, it's been 299 days. You guys released Orcs Must Die, Hero Academy, all the expansion sets for Hero Academy, a version of Hero Academy for the PC, and you're going to have Orcs Must Die 2 out, and I don't know what else you're working on, but 209, that's amazing. What top quality games. We're talking about great, polished, very balanced games in 299 days of a development cycle. That's pretty amazing. That for an independent team that hasn't been around that long. I mean, there's a lot of veterans within that team. Are you happy with that? That's pretty impressive from our standpoint that you got that many out. Some people are saying you guys are real robots, like cyborgs. It's not humanly possible to do that.
We may have a couple robots on staff. I can never confirm or deny that actually happening. But
they wanted me to check for wires. No, go ahead, man.
I think they would make me a lot more fit if I was an actual robot. I think the biggest thing, we have a really great, passionate group of guys. I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, it is surprising. I mean, even when you're in the trenches doing the stuff across both games, like you said, I've actually worked on Orcs and Hero Academy, so I've been pretty busy this last year. And when I was playtesting 1 and I had the Hero Academy window up, I had to take a screenshot. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this really is, it's incredible that we're able to like get these things kind of like up and running in a really good state. They're coming out within 10 days of one another. So it's definitely exciting times. The biggest thing that we have great, passionate, focused people. Everybody's driven to make something incredibly polished. We're all proud of Robot and trying to put out as great games as possible. So.
Well, that's a big plus to you guys. To be able to put out this quality of game and to look this good, you have to have an art department that's churning out a lot of creative stuff. You have to put out that many titles and that much in expansions. So a big plus to you, and we'll keep following you. Following him on Twitter and robotentertainment.com. You can check their Facebook page out and a lot of other stuff. Any other information or anything behind the scenes you want to tell us that Justin would get mad at you for? Anything big?
I can't really think of anything that way. No, I mean, it has been exciting, like you said, with the art department, especially of like being able to work on 2 completely new IPs and now actually integrating existing IPs for stuff that we're passionate about with like Team Fortress 2. So it's a great time, and like I said, you know, July and August is going to be a pretty fun time for Robot.
Well, thank you very much. Stay tuned. We have more coverage of Orcs Must Die 2, plus we'll get some more footage of Hero Academy and a few other games. It's all coming ahead at this year's RTX here in Austin, Texas. Thanks a lot, Dave. We appreciate it.
Thank you.